So, welcome to Gigi's Place, and now I'm going to let you know about a new hobby I'm going to try to venture into. You're not going to see me that much because once I get started explaining and unboxing, I'm going to move to the supplies and stuff. But anyway, about 15, maybe 16 years ago, I built a 3-foot, 3-story dollhouse. It was a 1-inch scale. And I purchased all the furnishings and stuff from Hobby Lobby and dollhouseminiatures.com or something like that. But anyway, then I retired from professional cross stitching and I read a ton of stuff, and I got into rock painting, and then I got into diamond painting, and I have completed 15 diamond paintings since starting that hobby last May. So I was following some people on Instagram, and I noticed miniature dollhouses, and so I started looking into that, and it's dollhouses on a smaller scale. So the dollhouse I built 15 or 17 years ago was 1-inch scale. These are 1/24, so they're teeny tiny. But anyway, I ordered one from Amazon and it was delivered Sunday, and so today I'm going to do the unboxing of the dollhouse kit and some of the supplies that some people I follow on Instagram have recommended. So I'm going to zoom in on the table and the supplies and stuff, so you're not going to see me anymore, okay? But anyway, I'm going to let you see what all is going on and how I'm going to get started with miniature dollhouses. Okay, so the first thing was I ordered my dollhouse kit from Cutebee on Amazon. They were getting really good reviews for their kits and stuff, and they have probably 10, 12, 15 different designs. So I ordered one, and I'm a little concerned because when it arrived in Amazon's box, but when I opened the box, this box was inside, and there's a return address label that makes me think another customer returned it. I'm hoping, I thought I purchased a brand new kit. I'm hoping that all of the parts are there, because another problem of concern was it was not sealed. There's a little thing right there where you could tell there had been like one of those plastic seals, but it was not sealed, so it would just pop open like that. It was not sealed. When I opened it, it was the worst smell. Like dusty, musty smell, like sitting in a storage room or in a warehouse for years. It smelled that bad, that old. And another telltale that it's probably old, maybe, I don't know, a resale or whatever. The white objects on the back, they have turned yellow and brown. So you can tell that this kit is just really aged. You can see a lot of scratches and stuff on the little foils, the metals and stuff. You can see a lot of scratches and stuff, so I'm just hoping that all of the parts are there, because also when I was removing all the bags just to explore the supplies, I found some small little pieces of wood that I just thought were breakaways. But in looking at the supplies, the little small pieces of wood actually appear to be what could be legs to furniture. So I don't know if the legs are supposed to be attached and they're just floating around in the box, or if a leg has broken off. Another telltale sign that I'm concerned about is that I'm not sure, I don't think this was a new kit, is lots of times when you buy anything with Ziplocs, you have to cut above the zipper to first get it. There was no cut above the zipper. Everything just opened. So there was no breaking a seal. So I'm just hoping that I got all the supplies. There are probably several hundred pieces, and I can't open all these bags and count 50 million pieces to determine if I got all the supplies. So I'm just going to see. I'm going to send a message to the seller up front, but I'm not going to sit there and try to take inventory of every item, because miniature dollhouses, you have to build everything. If there's a lamp, you have to build the lamp. If there's a sofa, you have to build the sofa. You use paper and glue it to board to make walls and floors. You use it for counters, for windows. You use it for furniture. I mean, you have all this fabric. You have to glue all this fabric to things and make your furniture. So I just can't take inventory of hundreds of pieces. So the manual is 18 pages. It's in Chinese and really small print in English. It's color coded so that it tells you if your objects are a certain color, that you're going to be using certain things. So they said G is going to be letter blue, E is going to be letter red, A, B, C, D are black. The blue codes reference paper products, the red codes reference material products, and the black codes reference wooden products. And what they do is they give you a list of all of your supplies. So you have A is all of your panel, B is all of your wood. So I go in and I have particle board that you have. This is your particle board, so that would be B. This is your panel, so that would be A, which I'm believing is your dust cover. Then you have C is another list of wood particles, so it's going to be a lot of your smaller pieces and stuff. It's going to be this little bag. It's not labeled, but based on all the images and stuff they have, I can tell that this is supposed to be C, and there might have been a C on it and it fell off. So that's C. And then D is another list of wooden particles. And let's see. D, whoops, the bag just fell open, of course, because it wasn't sealed. This is D. So this is another list of wooden particles for pieces. And to give you an idea of the 1/24 scale, this is the top of the grand piano. This. So, see these little wooden pieces? That little wooden piece. Those are not throwaways that snap off of pieces and you throw away. Those are actually pieces that you have to use. Those are also stray pieces in my box, which make me believe, I hope I've got all the pieces. So, this is D, and then E is a bigger bag. It says it's a list of materials, so it's going to be like your little fabric swatches and stuff for making your furnitures and all that stuff and stuffing it. And then it says you also have F, a list of materials, and I can see inside this bag that there's another bag and it's labeled F, so F is inside E. And then what they do, okay, so they've identified, oh, and you've got this little music box. It has a music box and it has lights, and I read the reviews, and that seems to be one of the most difficult tasks is running the little wires to get the lights going. And some people wrote that they had difficulties getting the music box assembled. You would think they could put an assembled music box in this little bag, but you have to assemble the music box. So after you've seen the list of all your supplies, it takes you into step by step, and I'm OCD, so hopefully this process won't get the best of me. I'll just check off each box as I go. It takes you step by step into each room and each piece of furniture, appliance, accessory, or whatever that you need for that room, how to assemble each one. So it tells you how to make your dust cover, step by step, literally. The problem sometimes is some of the reviewers say the pieces are so small, you have to hold a lot of them with special tweezers, crafters tweezers, and lots of times you're trying to hold the material or a piece of paper or a piece of wood, and you're trying to drop some glue on it, and you can't hold it and glue it at the same time, or the glue gets in the wrong place and you're trying to unassemble before the glue dries. And the fear of that you might tear the paper, you might accidentally glue something and break it when you're trying to unassemble it. So that's my concern, is working with teeny tiny parts that way. So after you've done your dust cover and stuff, then they take you into building the house. And the swimming pool I thought was going to be like a glazed over acrylic pool. Well, lo and behold, it's just a piece of paper that you're gonna glue down into that area, and you're gonna have a swimming pool. So much for thinking I was gonna have a pretty glazed acrylic swimming pool. But then it takes you room by room. So it starts with the kitchen, and it starts with building the kitchen, then the refrigerator, then the other appliances and everything. So it's step by step by step. So I'm hoping that I can actually follow these steps and not get frustrated. And I'm pretty patient, but when I start doing stuff, I want to go really fast. So it's going to be a matter of having to slow things down. Another thing is with this company, Cutebee, they don't label their kits so that you know which ones you're buying. For example, they don't say this is Barbie's dream house, this is Barbie's mansion, this is Barbie's cabin in the mountains. They just label them with model numbers. So I was fascinated with this specific kit because it had the pool and it has a grand piano. So I don't really know what to call this, but it's labeled M-16C. So I don't know what to call it. To give you another idea, look, here's a little puppy dog. That's how small he is. I'll show you this. This is how small the scale is. My daddy would enjoy this because he does model railroading. But anyway, this is the toilet. About the size of my glasses lens. That's how small this scale is. That's the toilet. So, and this bag F, this is making food, making a lamp and finials. These little pieces right here, that's kiwi. So that's how small everything is. But I'm going to get started on this and see how I go. And I've got some friends cheering me on. Some other things I've got that were supplies, because when you buy these, they will tell you on Amazon that they cannot include glue in the kits because the glue cannot be shipped by plane. So if they're shipping overseas or anything, they cannot include glue and stuff. So they tell you you need to buy your own supplies for assembling and stuff. So I talked with several people that have been doing miniatures for several years and have trial and error glue, and it seems the 3-in-1 beacon glue is the preferred glue for this project because it will allow you to use it with wood and fabric and other materials. So this glue seems to be the preferred glue. And then I ordered this little kit from Amazon. Now the scissors weren't in this kit. I bought these scissors from Hobby Lobby because they have a micro tip so that I could cut the papers and the little things without a regular pair of scissors overextending and cutting too much. So I bought these little dinky scissors because they're comfort grip, they're micro tip, and they're made by Singer, but I knew they would fit in this supply box. Now this supply box, I purchased and it said 17 pieces, but where they get you with 17 pieces is they give you emery boards and they count every emery board. Don't know what this thing is. They give you 2 screwdrivers, Phillips and flathead, the emery boards, and some little special files and stuff are also in this pack. And these tweezers, and then they give you these special crafting tweezers, and they give you an X-Acto knife with a case of blades, some more emery boards and buffers, and a ruler. So that's 17 pieces including the case. And then a lady that does miniature dollhouses, like on a big scale, tons of dollhouses and stuff, she posted that she found this organizer at Hobby Lobby with all these little multicolored bins, and she said it was perfect for keeping all of her supplies. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I found it for $12 and used my 40% off coupon, so I got a good deal on this. And when I went to buy the scissors, I was at Hobby Lobby on a different day and the scissors were $12 and I used my 40% coupon off on this. And the day I went to buy the glue, I used my 40% coupon, and it just so happened the glue was the most expensive item, so it was $6.99, and this stuff is selling $13 a bottle on Amazon. So it was $6.99 at Hobby Lobby, and I got 40% off on that. My toolkit was $12 or $15 on Amazon, and the miniature dollhouse kit was $30. So I've got everything. If this dollhouse kit takes me several weeks or months to finish, then it's not that expensive of a hobby because now I've got the initial supplies. All I have to do is replace the glue as I run out and buy a new kit. So anyway, I'm gonna start, and I'll do some videos every once in a while just as I start getting a feel for building and actually holding the tweezers and piecing things together. I'll do some videos to show you my progress and stuff. So anyway, just wanted to let you know this is my latest. Hope you have a great evening, and this is what I'll be doing come this weekend, President's Day weekend, state holiday. Yay! Take care, God bless, and stay safe.